Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Sooner women were swept out this week, right under the mat and the carpet, losing 2 roadies this week at Texas Tech. Lost at 89-84 in overtime in the midweek game. Late in the week, though, they also lost this time to Kansas State, as the Kansas State Wildcats third quarter doomed the Sooners in the Doom Dome. 92-74, the final. All right, guys, we'll review what happened coming up next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Sooner sweep started in Lubbock, Texas, with all those friendly confines there in the black and red and scarlet or whatever colors Texas Tech wears. And the first half, though for the Sooners, it didn't quite bother them very much. In fact, Oklahoma in the first half shot 46.9% shooting from inside the arc and 35.3% from outside the arc, while the Raiders of Texas Tech shot just 26.5% shooting from inside the arc and just 6.7% from three-point bucket land. Second half, here comes the Raiders. Here come the Sooners. Sooners who shot 32.3% shooting from inside the arc and 20% from outside the arc. But just as far as Oklahoma came, here came Texas Tech fighting back, including a 48.3% shooting clip in the second half from inside the arc, and 56.3% from outside the arc, forcing overtime. In the overtime, Oklahoma shot 33.3% shooting from inside the arc and 33.3% shooting from the three-point land. Wow, Tech, 50% from inside the arc and 33.3% from outside the arc in overtime and single overtime. One overtime in this one. Final stats, though, Oklahoma shot 42.3% shooting from inside the arc and 29.6% shooting from outside the arc, while the Raiders, 38.0% shooting from inside the arc and 32.4% from outside the arcways. Stat stuffers. Taylor Robertson stayed on her hot shooting streak, putting up 26 points for number 30, Taylor Robertson. Also, assist leader with 7, that's Tatum Weidenheimer. And with 11 boards was Maddie Williams. The Sooners then went to the Doom Dome in Manhattan, the Little Apple, and lost that one because Kansas State's third quarter doomed the Sooners in the Doom Dome. 92-74 final in favor of Kansas State. Oklahoma and Kansas State. Let's see. Oklahoma first half, 41.0% shooting from inside the arc, 26.7% shooting from outside the arc, while Kansas State, 44.1% shooting from inside the arc, and just 12.5% shooting from the three-point line. Second half for Oklahoma, 34.4% shooting from inside the arc, and 30.0% shooting from outside the arc, while Kansas State, 52.9% shooting from inside the arc, and 33.3% shooting from outside the arc. For the full game, Oklahoma shot 38.0% shooting from inside the arc and 28.0% shooting from outside the arc, while the Wildcats shot 48.5% shooting from inside the arc and 30% from outside the arc. Final stats in this one. Maddie Williams actually led the team in scoring this time. 25 Maddie Williams had 20 points. The assist leader was with 4, and there were 2 players in this category. Tatum Bottenheimer had 4, as did number 3, Mandy Simpson have 4 assists. And the rebounds all went to number 9, Gabby Gregory, who had 9 boards on the evening. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You can catch this on all my other videos on YouTube, BoomerSooner1982. Also, Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on Twitter, @HypeManHarry. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.